What's going on? It's your man, John McKay, here to tell you about the Black Market Baltimore, which is a black business showcase. It's the holiday season, so you know what it is, the Christmas edition. Join us as we celebrate community and support local black-owned businesses. Saturday, December the 11th, 2021, from 5 to 9 p.m., 2501 Putty Hill Avenue, number 2301 in Parkville. It's the Black Market Baltimore Black Business Showcase, hosted by Fathom Got the Juice, with music by DJ Lil Mike. For more information, visit them on Instagram at Black Market Baltimore. Of course, you got to come out. The Black Market Baltimore Black Business Showcase. Be there. What's going on? It's your man, Diamond K, in here, of course. The Diamond K Show on Fire Television. One of the sad stories to come out recently in Baltimore, an arrest has been made in the killing of this volunteer inside of an East Baltimore church. Police announced this arrest, and of course, this volunteer, 69 years old, back on November the 16th, Miss Evelyn Player was killed. And, you know, it really was stunning to hear about something like this. In an effort to bring this person to justice, the Governor Larry Hogan, even announced a $100,000 reward for information leading to the arrest. Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott also condemned the actions. Of course, noted that this kind of violence should not be taking place in the streets of Baltimore, let alone a church. Just always a sad story when we hear something like this. The church. So there were press conferences today. Marilyn Mosby, state's attorney, held a press conference. Brandon Scott, Commissioner Harrison, all press conference this afternoon talking about this. The police commissioner, Michael Harrison, said in a statement, "I am grateful for the exhaustive investigative work the members of the police department, in collaboration with the state's attorney's office, in identifying the perpetrator of this crime around the clock to solve this murder." He said that in a statement. Hopefully justice can be served and we bring closure to the family. Closure to the family. I mean, I guess that looks like a conviction for the perpetrator of this crime. It was just a really horrible thing. So she's a volunteer, a senior volunteer in a church in East Baltimore, Southern Baptist Church. And on the front of the church, it says 2021, we will grow bigger, bolder, and brighter. The bishop is Dante L. Hickman Sr. I mean, it is just a terrible story. And unfortunately, Baltimore is not the only city that faces this type of violence. You know, she had been a member of the Southern Baptist Church for 50 years. 50 years. 4 generations of her family belong to this church. Right? This is the type of person that's, you know, I mean, stuff shouldn't happen to anybody, but if there ever is a person that you really wouldn't want something like this to happen to, this is the type of lady. The bishop of the Southern Baptist Church, as I said, Dante Hickman, detailed what she meant to him and the members of the community. He said this: "She was a friend to everyone she met. You always saw Evelyn talking to people in the church, in the lobby, and on the sidewalk of the church. She was a kind, generous spirit." Kind, generous spirit. So the victim, went to the church, unlocked the door around 6 a.m., and she was performing her normal duties and allowed contractors in the church Church is under renovation. Around 6:50 a.m., a maintenance worker found the woman's body inside a bathroom in the church. The victim, Miss Player, had trauma to her body, and just a heinous crime. And yeah, I just hate to hear stories like this. So this person has been arrested, and obviously they are going to develop some sort of a case here. So he was arrested yesterday, and the guy, 62 years old, Manzi Smith Jr., arrested on first-degree murder charges of Player. So the state's attorney, Marilyn Mosby, said that what we know in a city with over 300 homicides a year is that every life lost to violence is an unspeakable tragedy. And that is true. Marilyn Mosby continued, the tragic killing of a senior in a church quite candidly shocked the conscience of our community, she said. And the police commissioner noted that there was no evidence that Miss Player or Mr. Smith knew each other. Smith has a record and has been convicted of violent crimes in the past. Police commissioner thanked members of the community for their help on this murder case. And, Smith, they're saying, is reportedly diagnosed with bipolar disorder. So I am sure that is going to be something that's brought up in his future trial. Smith had been released on mandatory supervision back in October. According to the Maryland Department of Safety and Correctional Services, Smith was not under supervision at the time of the crime. So there we have that. And as I said, just a very, very, very sad situation here. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Of course, later on tonight, I Want Luscious TV will be broadcasting on firetelevision.com. And, of course, stay tuned as more news stories to come.